Hi, and welcome to my channel's 1-year anniversary to My Heaven's Arrow Retired and Inspired. I'm so excited to have made it through 1 year. I really am. And I thought I would just come on and just do a real quick video regarding how I felt about the last year and where I want to go towards the future. So I'm just going to touch on a few things. First of all, my very first video was back in August of 2019, and I did a test video of birds on bird feeders in my backyard. And that was my very first one. And I did it because I wanted to learn how to upload. I had never done anything like this before, so I just wanted to upload and get it out there and just test and see how it worked. And I managed to get everything down. I managed to put a little music, I think, to it. And I got it all edited and uploaded, and it was a success. So that was my very first one. So then my objective when I started my videos was to do projects or share with you projects that I did, art, whatever it might be. My very first project that I did was paintable wallpaper, and I painted it a metallic silver so it looked like actual tin, and I did it for my the backsplash in my kitchen, and it turned out great. The video itself was awful. It's probably one of my most watched videos of all my videos. It's probably the most watched one. But then I continued to do, I went and did a few other projects, things that I made, and of course all of my beginning videos are mind-bogglingly awful. I had bad camera work, all different kinds of things. And then one day, and as we all know, I do wig tutorials on different wigs, and I'd actually gotten one new wig, and it was the Ashley, and I decided to do a video on that. And I just gotten a brand new camera, the one that I use now. I just gotten a brand new camera, and I tried it out, and of course it didn't have auto focusing like I thought it was going to have. And in the end, I did the video and it was blurry, but it was the very first one that I did with a Paula Young wig. And I had really didn't have that many subscribers up until that point. And then at that point, that is when my subscribers started to come on, is when I was doing the wigs. And I didn't have very many wigs at the time. I just had a couple. I had more pieces, and I've done a video on pieces. So anyway, so I decided to, well, I'll do a wig review, because I'd seen a few wig reviews out there. I thought I'll do that. So I did a wig review, and that is where it all started, and that's where the majority of my subscribers have come from. And now I'm at 1 year, and I'm looking back, I'm reflecting back. I don't have, I think I based it out of the 1 year over average. I think I didn't look at my last count, but probably a video every other week, every 8-9 days, 10 days, I was getting a video out, something like that. My goal was to put one video out every single week, and I failed miserably at that. I guess I was lost as to what to do. I didn't have a lot of wigs, so it's like I had to buy some, and so I started ordering wigs, ones that I wanted. I tried a couple from Amazon, and One was a surprising okay, and the other one was not. And then of course everything else was Paula Young, and my most recent one that I had gotten was, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. I'll post it here. Anyway, and then with all that was going on with COVID and everything, I started like, well, I really can't afford to be buying a lot of wigs. I can't afford that. And that was not what I started my videos out to be in the first place. I started this channel to do other things, and as I've been watching other channels, and I watch a variety of different things and watch what people do, but as I am a Gemini, and as a Gemini, I am not the kind of person that can stick to one thing. I can't stay on one topic. I can't just do one project. I can't, if there's a project out there and I'm interested in it, you know I got my hands in it. I have a lot of things coming up in the next year that I really need to work on around my home, and things that I'm interested in, things that look like that'll be a lot of fun. And I love to cook. I love to, like I said, I love crafting. I love a lot of things. I've got big jobs of organization going on that have to happen around my house. I'm planning and hoping and crossing my fingers that I can get my house prepared and ready so I can sell it next year. And if I can sell my house next year, if I can get everything done, if I can sell my house, I can move on to the next big project that I really want to do. And that is turning a barn loft into an apartment for myself to live. And that's another whole scheme, another whole issue. But anyway, so the reason I'm on here saying yay, I've made it through 1 year. I'm so happy. All my subscribers, I love every one of you. You've given me inspiration to go on. I'm so supportive and so good, and giving me ideas, etc. So I have decided that going forward, although wigs can still come up, and I very well may do another wig, it just depends on the day, my plan right now is to do more of a vlog. We're going to see how that works, and throw caution to the wind. I have a few things in the works already. Nothing completed, but I have a few things in the works. So, you know, as a retired person, part of my name is My Heavens Arrow, Retired and Inspired. That was a big part of who I was going to be. And when I say retired and inspired, it means, okay, I'm retired now. What is my life going to be? What am I going to be doing during this wonderful experience, this retirement thing of mine? And retirement didn't start out great. There was some bumps in the road, but I can share all that in my vlogs as I go forward. And I'm just really excited about the next chapter. Yes, there'll be things on wigs. Yes, there'll be, I'll still be doing those kinds of things, but I'm going to try and expand and move on and do a lot more things for you that I think are important. So, with that being said, thank you everyone who has joined me so far. And I am really excited for the next year and to see where I can grow, how I can grow my channel. I've been learning so much this last year. I can only get better, right? So, with that said, I hope you'll stay with me as I go switch it up a little bit and start doing some additional things and start bringing more of what I'm doing as a retired person in my retired life. All right? So stay with me. Thanks for joining. Subscribe if you haven't, because you don't want to miss anything, right? And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now. Stay safe out there.